My father moved his business over here to Dix Avenue from the east side of Detroit in about 1930, 31. And when he did, he would look for a place to have lunch, and he found Kelly's restaurant, which was down Dix Avenue where Dix and Verner and Waterman streets all came together. He enjoyed it. He and Jimmy Kelly became good friends. In the middle of the Depression, a decision was made in Washington to close all banks temporarily. My father had all kinds of both money in the banks and also money that was owed to him by customers like the city of Detroit, the county of Wayne, and the state of Michigan, which were all broke. And besides which, there were no banks to deal with. So he had employees who needed to be paid. And he had the money, but he couldn't get it from the bank. So he talked with Mr. Kelly, who did a lot of cash business. And they made an arrangement whereby my father crossed off the name of the bank on his paychecks and wrote in Jimmy Kelly's restaurant. And the people were then given these checks, and the idea was that they took them down to Kelly's restaurant and cashed them. Of course, from Kelly's restaurant's perspective, this was good for their business too. And so the bank closure ended, and the banks then opened up, and meanwhile, and so my father had the cash that was frozen in the banks available to him, and he repaid Mr. Kelly for what he had done. It was the result of the fact that my father had a talent for making friends everywhere. I could count on the fingers of this hand and have a couple left over all the people that he ever tried to be friends with and didn't succeed. Jimmy Kelly's ability to cash checks was essential to keeping Levy Company going.